Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I rise to encourage my colleagues to support my amendment to the underlying legislation. I first want to thank my colleagues, Mr. Miller, Mr. Andrews, for their work on this important issue. I'm concerned that this legislation creates an opportunity for parties to abuse the pre-election hearing process to engage in open-ended litigation. The majority would allow parties in a hearing to raise any relevant and material issues at any time before they close the hearing. Yet they define relevant material as any other issues that may possibly impact the election. Practically, this means that any workplace issue, however frivolous, could be raised and litigated before the hearing closes. As we've seen, there are always some, though not all, but some that seek to enrich their CEOs while denying their workers a fair and a safer workplace. This amendment would only apply to companies that have given bonuses, now hear this, bonuses to their executives that amount to 10,000% more than the average yearly salary of their employees. Those employers will be required to state their issues and positions at the onset of a hearing and would be prohibited from engaging in open-ended litigation. This is a simple principle. If your average employee makes $50,000 and you can afford to pay the CEO a bonus of $5 million, then you can also afford to be prepared for the hearing in 14 days and state your position up front. I'm not sure why we're considering H.R. 3094 right now. It won't create one job and it won't reduce our deficit by $1. It won't add one job for unemployed construction workers to fix Iowa bridges that need to be repaired. It won't help one member of the Iowa National Guard who recently returned from Afghanistan and is still looking for a job. And all this bill does is help a small number of companies make it harder for their workers to organize. The very least we can do is make sure those companies aren't abusing the process while handing out executive bonuses that are 10,000% more than what their workers earn. Support this amendment for fairness. I reserve the balance of my time.